Geeks. Tim Tibbetts with MajorGeeks.com. Today we're going to take a look at Ashampoo AntiSpy. For the most part, if you use your computer at all, you have heard the name Ashampoo. They've got quite a few great utilities, some shareware, some freeware. Good company, and this is a decent app. It's in the slim down range. In other words, we've discussed some of these with the other anti-spy apps. Some of them go above and beyond, which the basics of the telemetry and the stuff that we know comes with Windows 10 that most of us want to shut off. However, these guys kind of stick to what you need to know. There are no types of mouse overs, but most of the descriptions are pretty much common sense to read. Obviously, if you don't know what a few things are, like sensors, you're going to want to ignore it. If you don't know what Cruiser Force apps, it has something to do with the Microsoft phone. I don't use it, so once again, even I don't know what Cruiser Force is, so obviously you want to leave that be. But everything else, as you can see in here, is pretty easy to understand. So it's one of the easier ones to use in that you only have 3 options. I'm currently looking at, I believe, recommended settings. Maybe I had default. So there's that. There's your recommended settings. They don't have a real lot going on with that, which is kind of interesting because usually with a recommended they shut off advertising IDs and stuff like that. But anyway, from there you can either set your default settings, set your recommended settings, or nicely just remove everything. So if you have a problem, as I've mentioned again with some of the other anti-spy apps, when you do run this, you can always come back and just uncheck everything if you don't know where you're at, or start again. So for the most part, you're probably going to want to start with the recommended settings, which should be very, very safe from what I see here. Of course, once again, I kind of like my location services on, so you want to read through it and just pick what you want, call it a day, close it, and you are done. As you can see, the app is portable. There's no installation for it, which I like. And as you can see, we come back, everything's where we left it. And there you go. It's pretty much that simple to use. So if you're looking for something pretty simple and pretty basic, there's only a couple of these anti-spy apps that are effective, that work in that way. They're simple. The rest of them get a little more complicated, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. As always, we appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos. We appreciate you subscribing if you have a minute. And thanks again, and we'll see you next time.